I'm Nige.
I'm Anders. Welcome to the review. We're reviewing 3 beers today. Count that, 3 beers, because we're wild and crazy guys. Nige, let the people know what we're going to be tasting.
3 beers. We've not done 3 beers for a long time.
No,
But we've got 3 giants of the pale ale world
we have.
today.
Yeah.
These are, we think, some of the finest pale ales that you'll get in the supermarkets. We have Timothy Taylor's Landlord, which comes in at 4.1%. St. Austell's Tribute, which comes in at 4.2%. And rounding it off, we've gone for Adnams Ghost Ship, coming in at 4.5%.
They're all fairly, they're kind of muted ABVs, aren't they? Because we've done things in the past where we've done 3 in a go. If you like
the pale ales, you would have had one of these.
You would have done, yeah.
And like you said, they're 3 biggies that they're all right. They're all good beers.
Yeah. But let's try them together.
One's the best.
Yes. Are you going to load up your beer cam?
I will. I'll get that beer cams on.
And we're going to do Timothy Taylor to start with.
Because that's the lowest ABV.
Okay. Now, like I said, we've done sessions where we've done 3 in the past in one go. Yeah. I think privately, I don't think we've ever filmed them to go out.
No, I think the first few episodes we did for the channel were 3.
Oh, actually, they were, weren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we made an executive decision at that point not to do that again. But
something about wobbling too much.
I think it was something like that, wasn't it? But, these are fairly low ABVs, so we should be all right. How's it looking?
Beautiful.
Oh, just the smell, the aroma as you pour that into the glass. Oh, that is light. Yeah,
that's my first thought when I smelled it. I felt that light. Everything about the malt coming off it is light. The hops light. Everything coming off from that is light.
Yeah. Smells malty. Fresh.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go down the citrus route because there's just a fresh aroma.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't wait. I'm going in. Cheers.
Yeah, come on. Wow, that's good.
Quite nice. It's got quite a bit of a tang on the back end.
There is, isn't there? Yeah.
And it's more carbonated than I remember, actually.
Me too.
I've not had one of these for a couple of years, I don't think.
No, I've had them on tap. But not from a bottle. No. Oh, it's lovely. That's right. Yeah, right at the end, there's just a hoppy little twang, isn't there?
Yeah. It sort of mixes in with the bitterness.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Has yours been in the fridge?
No.
Okay. I gave mine an hour in the fridge just to take the edge
Mine
off.
was in the fridge in the shed, and that was probably about 12 degrees.
Okay.
So it's probably a good temperature.
Yeah.
Anyway, mouthfeel. It's it's beer.
It's beer. It really, yeah. It's difficult to make this one.
There is. I'm getting not quite a lot, but there is just a hint of sweetness right at the start.
Yeah. And I'm 3 or 4 sips in, and now the finish is becoming very dry.
Yeah. I,
which
I've
wasn't
had
so apparent.
many a night I've had supping on pints of this in the pub. And they do get better and better. I like a good session beer. They just get better and better the
Yeah.
more you. But let's have a little break. Back in a minute, and we'll give you our findings.
Well, that's been we've got differing expectations from this, haven't we? I see this as a good solid beer. Wasn't too excited about it, and I'm really enjoying it. Nigel, on the other hand, expected a
I
lot.
had very high expectations, and it came in quite average. Now, that twang at the end, if anything, I didn't really like it. I thought, I can't remember it being like that. I got to about halfway down the glass. We had quite a long break, and we were chatting, and we tried it. I thought, it's completely gone. I think the pint just needed to settle and sit a little.
Yeah, perhaps.
And carbonation settled down, and the last half of the pint was how I remembered it.
Yeah,
and I loved it. And I'm getting just now the twang's gone at the end. I'm getting it's much more rounded. It's not as harsh, and it was just the merest hint of citrus on the back end.
there is a mere hint of something, and I'm not getting the citrus, but there is something in there, isn't there? We like.
Yeah, a good start. Right, on to the tribute. I've got the beer can fired up.
We'll go for it.
I'll get that into the glass.
Okay. Tribute from St Austell, obviously. Interestingly enough, though, and I use that word advisedly, there's a little St Austell Brewery warehouse just round the corner from where I live.
Yeah, one of the distribution hubs, I think, isn't it?
That's what it is, yeah.
Well, that's
Oh, hello.
much paler than the last one.
Again, I can see it through. It looks darker from my side of things.
Yeah,
But
trust me, it's paler.
I'm sorry, I haven't poured yet.
That's got a sweeter aroma. I'm getting a fleshy, soft fruit, peachy sort of melon. Just
I love it when you talk dirty.
Oh.
Fleshy, peachy. Oh, hello.
Oh, we've only had one.
I'm not getting a lot of an aroma off this.
Oh, mine's
Very
died
faint.
down now. No, I'm still getting that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I can't make out whether it's peach or melon. I think it's a bit more peachy. Anyway,
Let's go in and see what happens. Chin chin.
cheers.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm getting a taste of peaches, certainly.
Yeah, I must say, first of all, mouthfeel, the carbonation is just a zillion times better than Timmy Taylor's.
Yeah.
Fine bubbles. It's not got that forced carbonation feel that Timothy Taylor's had.
No. Okay.
It's a joy. It's
lovely, isn't it? I mean, there's a richness to that mouthfeel, isn't there?
Yes, it's very, very nice indeed. Hasn't got as much bitterness on the back end.
No.
And
it is fruitier.
think it's a little bit better balanced than Timothy Taylor's.
I'm surprised to be saying this, but I think you're right. Yeah.
Uh, I think I prefer this a lot more.
Well, let's not be hasty.
Well, yeah,
As things stand at the moment.
yeah. It is 0.1 better anyway. You know,
Yeah. It's a fair point you make there,
yeah.
of course, yes.
But I was going to say, should we have a little break, savour, and we'll get back to you with our findings.
Let's do that, yeah. This hasn't changed. This
It's gone down very,
very easily.
That wasn't a very long break.
That wasn't a very long break. No, that was quite, yeah. But leave that to one side. This is, flipping marvellous. My memory of beers, it's often confused with what I've had either on tap or in the bottle. Because I've had Tribute before and it's always been good, but I don't know if that's been in bottle or tap or whatever like that.
Yeah,
but,
I've both. Yeah.
But this has just been super.
Yeah, I actually had a few bottles of those I got in over Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I was plugging those one night or something. But I wasn't really taking notice of the beer. It was just a cooking beer while I was cooking or something, or just socializing. But actually sat down now, savouring it, and it's much better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, me too. And like I said, it has been solid. It was nice, fragrant, tasty from the start. Nothing has changed the whole way through.
And quality, just the mouthfeel and everything. The quality was just loads ahead of that Timothy Taylor's Landlord, which wasn't bad.
No,
that was good, but this is
streets ahead.
Absolutely brilliant, amazing session ale. Last one. Let's get Ghost Ship on the go. I'll get beer cam on and get it into the glass. I've had this in the pub, I've had it in the bottle, and I've had that 5 litre keg that you can get. I've had this every way possible.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I like it when you talk dirty. We've only had 2. Immediately, I'm suspicious because it's very carbonated.
Yeah, big bubbles.
Yeah.
It's a little bit darker. Oh.
What's that? Berries.
Well, it's a sort of citrus, but it's more of an orangey.
Okay.
That smells a bit artificial to me.
Yeah.
I've not noticed that before, but we haven't done this before. But anyway.
Let's go in. Come on, chin chin.
Yes. Do you know what? I've got a similar twang on the back end that I got with the other one. I would just wonder if it's for that forced carbonation. I think they just need, the pint needs time to settle.
Perhaps. Because, as we did with Timothy Taylor, it started off very carbonated, but that calmed down, didn't it, halfway through?
Yeah, I think this is... Anyway, not taking that away from it.
Flavour-wise, you're right.
It tastes a little bit artificial, doesn't it? Was that just me?
No, you're right. It is.
Yeah, I've had this loads in the past,
every which way you can, apparently.
Yeah, and I think it's just comparing it to others in contrast. This
It's the whole
tastes
point of
like
doing these reviews.
Yeah, mass-produced,
Yeah.
artificial.
Yeah, it's mouthfeel is not great. It feels quite watery.
I just wonder what I've been drinking all these years. But it's in contrast to what we've just been drinking, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, hopefully this is going to mellow and ease out and get better as we go down the glass.
One would hope so, because it started off slow.
Yeah, we'll tell you in a minute. We've had quite a long break there because there's been a few times we've been chit-chatting, and we went to the,
yeah,
I wouldn't want to drink it because
it's
this is something I've drank gallons of in the past, and analysing and look at it, I think it's in contrast with what we've just drank.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the contrast.
Yeah,
and when you contrast things against each other, you suddenly become aware of the flaws of some and perhaps
the virtues,
the
of
peaks
others.
of other. Yes. Virtues, great word, but yes, exactly. And this has been so disappointing. And like Nigel says, bring it to the nose. Oh no! So we've had a really long break, and it's been.
I'll take the plus. The plus that twang I got at the start is gone.
Yeah,
which we had with it's very similar to that, but the flavour, it's got a little less offensive as I've got down, but the citrus flavour in there tastes artificial.
Fartificial. It's a new word I've invented. Fartificial. If it's artificial and I don't like it, it's fartificial. Nah, won't be doing this again in a hurry.
No, I don't think I'm ever going to buy this again. Like I said, I've had a lot of this in the past.
It's an old fave.
I didn't expect that.
No, you didn't. No.
Well,
in fairness, I didn't expect the results that we got as well.
Well, I mean, to sum up, that was good. I reckon if you open that, pour it in a glass, put your glass to one side, leave it for 10 minutes, then start drinking, and I think you'll have a cracking pint.
Yeah.
That, pour it in the glass, glug it straight away. It's exceptional. It's lovely. And you can have lots and lots of that. It's lovely.
Yeah.
That, don't bother. There you go.
Right. That's done. So, try these yourself. See what you think. But
love to have some feedback. Put some
comments. We would love to have some feedback.
We'd love to hear what. Tell us we're wrong.
Yes. So if somebody out there thinks we're wrong, yeah, please say so. Anyway, look, let's leave it now. Like, comment, subscribe. And until the next time, thank you. Good night.
Goodbye.